Castle in the Sky. This is the second Studio Ghibli movie I've reviewed. Of course, I'm trying to review one every month, mostly because I've never actually done reviews on the Studio Ghibli movies. I've always meant to, just never did it. And also, I haven't seen them all, so this is my excuse to do that, and so we are doing that. Last month I talked about Nausicaa, which is technically not a Studio Ghibli movie. I'm not going to go into the whole specifics with that, but you can look that up if you're interested. But now we're talking about Castle in the Sky, which some of you might not like my take with. Castle in the Sky is a good movie. I just want to preface that. But it's not really a movie that I really connect with. So I'm going to start with the positives, and then I'll kind of get into the negatives of why this movie doesn't work with me. The movie is a second Hayao Miyazaki movie. And it is really well done on a animation level, of course, as always. Direction here is really great. And I think this was more of a show to come of what Hayao Miyazaki could do than even Nausicaa was, because Nausicaa is very similar to Princess Mononoke, which is a movie I enjoy a lot more than Nausicaa. We'll get into that eventually. But Castle in the Sky kind of shows his themes of nature and things like that with this, castle, and you get this robot and the beautiful scenes of just silence and visuals. They're just really powerful stuff, which, that I love. The music in this movie, the score to this one's amazing. And just I can go on forever with these. But it's just a great movie, right? With a lot of that stuff. It's got a cool fantasy vibe to it. The pirates are fun characters. I think that's why people enjoy it, by the way. It's just a really fun movie with pirates, and it's got some cool visuals and stuff like that. Now we'll get into the negatives. This is a 2-hour movie, and I feel like most Studio Ghibli movies are not like a straight 2 hours. They're about an hour, 45, hour and a half. And this is one that you're like, why is this so long? And it feels stretched out, like, through a lot of it. Maybe that's just me. And so it really makes this one I'm like, I don't really want to go back and rewatch that one too often. Maybe that's just me. Also, with all these, I am watching the English dub. I think the English dub is pretty good for most of these. The only problem is this boy does not sound like a boy. Sounds like a grown-ass man. And he is too young to be doing the voice, or too old to be doing the voice of this character. He does not sound great. Mark Hamill is great in this, though. So, I don't know. It has its pros and cons. I like this movie. It is a beautiful movie. It's good, but I think it's just never been one of my favorites. It's not one I really connect with, and I've tried a couple times to watch this one. But this is one of my ones that, out of the ones I've seen anyways, because I haven't seen them all, I don't tend to go back to and revisit that often for that reason. And I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear, but it is the honest truth. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.